right, Carla Williams, you just won the Mohican 100. How many wins is this for you here?
This is my first time winning here.
First time winning at the Mohican 100.
Yeah.
So how close have you been before? Or have you ever been to this one? I don't even.
I was here 3 years ago, and
What happened 3 years ago?
I got second.
Who beat you?
Brenda. So it was cool being back. And I think that, it's cool just to see your improvements over a 3-year period too. I remember all the single track being a little bit uncomfortable riding it, and today it was so fun and fast. And
What's made the difference there?
just a lot of practice and more miles on mountain bikes, I think.
All right, what have you been doing for practice? Are you doing a lot of skill specific sort of stuff?
Not really. Mainly just riding with Jeff and riding more single track consistently, and then just trying more technical races too. That all just sort of adds up over a couple of years.
What's the biggest thing that's made a difference from 3 years till now riding this stuff here? What have you learned?
I think I've gotten a lot stronger. I think just on my bike in general. So, and then just flowing through the single track and carrying more momentum, that helps a lot. And then just not getting caught up on rocks and roots and being able to just just go over those without any issue.
What's your bike setup? What's a winning bike setup for something like an NUE race or Mohican 100 in particular?
I raced my full suspension, track top fuel today, and I like that's what the bike I race at most NUE races, except for Kahana.
Do you switch tires up a lot, or do you kind of run some go-to tires?
Yeah, mainly just Maxxis Icons with the sidewall protection. No flat so far.
That is a good all-around tire.
Yeah. I don't really switching my tires out too much because it's too much time and work, so I pretty much just run those all year round. Yeah.
I think that works. I think that's Catherine Fenderell does that at all the World Cups. I think that's what she does.
Nice.
I mean, I could be wrong at this point, but I did hear that she did do that, Icons all the time.
That's awesome.
All the time. All right, so do you have a battle out there today, or do you kind of ride away from the gun? And it's a lot of traffic in this race. It's 700 people.
Yeah.
Did you see other women? Were you battling? What was going on?
It was definitely a fast start, and I think I got into first place by the start of the single track, and then it was just about just sort of carried my momentum into the single track, and then on the road sections I just felt really good today. Just sort of tried to hammer as much as possible on the roads and on the hills, and I knew there were a lot of fast and competitive women in the field today, and I knew they were going to be right behind me, so I just tried to just keep a really fast, steady pace the whole time.
Was the dynamic good with the dudes out there today? Any guys you were mixing up with? Was respectful, decent?
Yeah, no, it was fine. There was one, I was riding with the third place single speed guy. I think his name is Matt, is that right? Anyway, we were riding a bunch together. I was kind of hoping to be with some geared bikes, for the rail trail section, so we could trade off, but ended up with a single speeder, so did most of the work on that.
It's trying to give you beer feeds. Terrible.
No, he's very nice. I followed him up the climb, so it worked out pretty well.
All right, so what does the rest of your schedule look like? Are you doing more NUE? What are you doing? You targeting NUE?
Yeah, targeting NUE again this year. I really want to, I'll be at High Cascades, maybe Tatanka, see if I can make it to that one. And then Wilderness in New Hampshire. And maybe Shenandoah if I can get the time off, but I don't know about that one yet.
All right, what's your day job? What do you do?
Well, I'm working in the emergency department. I'm a resident. I'm actually graduating in a couple of weeks and going to start a full-time position in Roanoke. So
does that reduce or increase your training time?
I think it will increase my training time, but also maybe at first it'll decrease it, but I think overall the time I'll have a little bit more time in my schedule. But
Expect
not sure
you to crush it even harder.
Hopefully.
All right, thanks, Carla.
Thanks.